Hey everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. So our next mission is to investigate 3 different locations for Vivec. So I think the first location we're going to go to is Barilzar's Tower. And I'm going to take a look on my map where that is exactly. Okay, so I guess Balora wasn't what I was thinking of. I was thinking of some place in Stone Falls. I could have sworn it was called Balmora, but I guess I was wrong. So, okay. Wow, that's all the way over this way. Okay. That's quite a distance away. I wonder if we can use the Silt Strider? Is that what they're called? I wonder if we can use those to travel closer to that.
This is bad.
So, maybe I'll go take a look and see if we can do that. If I could remember where they were in the first place. I think they were this way, so I have to head west. Wow, I didn't even take a good look at that volcano. Look at it. It looks so cool in the distance. Looks very ominous with the lava kind of falling down it. Alright, let's jump down here. Hopefully don't fall. Oh, I fell into the water. I was about to say hopefully I don't fall into the water, but I did. So, whatever. It happened. Oh, I also dyed my armor, if you didn't notice. So I gave it like a nice like grayish white color and like a shiny kind of purple color. So I think it looks a little bit nicer than the boring default colors. Alright, yeah, definitely want to investigate this Silt Strider. I hope they say what it is, because I want to know what the correct word is for it, or the correct name for it is. Hello? Can you tell me what this thing is called?
I really had to
Silt
work my
Strider,
arse
okay,
off
that's
to
what I
get a
thought.
position in Vivec City. Just in time for Red Mountain to burn it to the
Wow.
ground.
That
Lucky
kind of
me.
sucks.
Do you need a ride
Okay, so
somewhere?
we can go to a nearby settlement or a distant one. Whoa, that's an interesting sound it makes. Well, how nearby is it? Like, is it over here? Let's try the nearby option and see where... Oh, here we go.
Looking to get out of Vivec
Oh, wait.
City? Smart
Okay.
decision. I could use some time
Let's
away
go
myself.
somewhere...
Farther away. That's probably a good idea.
I don't know where any of these places are.
Or Telmora. Do either of those
I have no idea.
locations
Can you
interest
take me somewhere else in Vernonfell?
Looking to get out
Okay,
of
I'm
Vivec
gonna just
City?
pick this one. I have no idea where it is, but
That's
let's
probably
see where it takes us. Hopefully it is close to where we need to go. No, I'm like on the, wow, I'm on the complete opposite end. This is definitely not where I need to be, so let's go back and see if they can take us somewhere else. Yeah, this wasn't where I needed to be.
House Halalu couldn't care less.
Maybe I should go to Balmora first. Okay, let's go to Balmora first instead, because I do need to end up going there anyway, so I guess it would make sense if we just go there right now while we can. Okay, so this is Balmora. Looks, wow. Look how gigantic this thing is. I could tell you I'd freak out if I saw a bug that big in real life. Ooh, do I have enough money? Darn it, I don't have enough gold to upgrade my mount speed. Because I really need to do that. I don't have any points into anything. But that'll have to wait since I don't have any money. So, okay, I have to talk to, the barmaid. Hopefully the barmaid can tell us something useful. What is this? Oh, House of Redoran Proclamation. By order of the House Guard and the Redoran High Council, the Shulk ore mine is closed and all operations toward reopening the mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area on pain of fine or imprisonment, or both. This includes you, Crew Chief Hondolf. Note that every effort shall be made to locate the missing mine workers as soon as possible. I wonder what happened. Curious. I have a feeling that is definitely related to what we need to figure out. Okay, is this the barmaid? Hello?
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Caroline might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking
That's okay.
off. What can I
Any
get you?
idea why visitors have been scarce?
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles.
I heard about those
Reverend
house
and Hanu
squabbles.
arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
Okay, I can bribe her with gold, or I'm gonna try this option first and save myself some gold. I just want to help.
I'm sure you do.
Oh,
but
darn
I
it.
have
She
to
didn't-
live here,
she didn't
you know? Look,
take
there's
the
nothing
bait.
I can tell you. If the houses ever found out I told an outlander about our troubles, maybe one of the miners will be more willing to talk to you.
Maybe if I paid you for your trouble? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'll pay.
I like the color of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the house guard shut down the shop.
Yeah, well, there was a
overnight.
notice. I already
Something
knew
to do with
that.
violent cultists who attacked the miners
Violent
and
cultists,
took
though.
over
That's,
the place. Even got the
that's
crew chief,
interesting.
or so I heard.
Alright, thanks. So, the cultists are the cause for the mine shutting down? Okay, where else do we have to go? It's giving me some hints. Oh, let me go get this way shrine really quick. Oh, of course, it's on the other side. I need to cross this little, like, river here. Oh, there's a Mage's Guild Hall here. I just realized that normally when you go to the first town in Tamriel, you can go to the Mage's Guild and the Fighter's Guild to activate those skill lines. So I'm wondering if there's a way to activate them here. Because you do start in Morrowind now if you have the Morrowind expansion. So I'm going to take this quickly and see if it tells me to go somewhere. I'm going to take that. Yeah, okay, that's the invitation that I need. So where does it tell me to go? Curious. Okay, I'll worry about that later. But for now, I need to find more information. Or I need to find the crew chief. Okay, apparently that is my mission now. Does that mean I have to go back to where the mine is? Okay, I guess I have to leave the city then. It's leading me out of the city.
Ow! Stupid dog.
Did she just get bit by a dog?
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Well, that's why you don't pet wild dogs. Okay, it's leading me over here. I guess this is where the mine is? Hello, what do we have here? Oh, you're the crew chief. I thought you were missing.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redarin proclamation?
You're a Nord.
I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
Can you tell me what happened in the mine?
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and...
What kind of
just
cultists?
took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
This kind of sounds like the voice actor from Skyrim for Ralof. Is that him? Does anyone know? Anyway, why do you think the cultists are conducting a ritual?
Probably because I heard one of them say, "With
Well,
this
that's pretty
ritual,
obvious
we'll
then.
call forth a mystical weapon and
Mystical
attain the
weapon.
power of a god," or something along
That
those
sounds kind of
lines.
important.
Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlander showed up.
Ashlander. An Ashlander interrupted the cultists?
Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!"
He sure heard a lot of
An
useful
exact
information.
quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. I was kind of busy trying not
Fair
to die.
enough. What kind of mine is the Shulk?
It used to be an ore mine, and we hope it will be again. My crew was inside preparing to start up mining operations when the cultists attacked. The way things are going, we might just have to turn the place into another Kwama egg mine.
Well, I'll go into the mine and see what I can find out.
Really? That's awfully brave of you.
Yeah, apparently
If
I'm
you see
kind of
any
brave.
my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait
Why
as
are they
long as
still
I
in
can,
there?
or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
Thanks, I'll probably need it. Okay. So we're gonna go into the mine and, I guess, try to help the other miners and also investigate what these cultists are doing. Well, this definitely looks like a cultist place. I mean, look at it. It looks like a ritual place. I don't know what kind of mine this is. Okay, let's explore. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of blueprints recently. What's over here? Learn about the Ashlander thief. Were they over here? I'm not sure what it's telling me to look for. Okay, it's somewhere over here. Somewhere in this area. What is this? Red Exile instructions. My Red Exiles, I need you to infiltrate the mine outside of Balora and recover an item of great importance to our venerated cause and to the elevation of the Ashlanders everywhere. Currently, this item resides in possession of the Narcotic cult, who plan to conduct a ritual in the mine to grant the item the ability to channel unfathomable power. Let the cultists begin the process, but acquire the item before they complete the ritual. The item lies in one of the deep chambers of the mine, most likely heavily guarded. Sneak in and steal the item. It has the appearance of a staff made of metal and gears. Interesting. It is necessary to advance to the next stage of our charged cause. Isn't there a clockwork cultist or something? Is that like related to the vision that I saw in the previous episode? But okay, that's interesting. So now we have to recover the ritual items, but how do you know they're still there? Someone could have taken them already. Okay. I feel like I haven't done much combat yet in these videos, so I should probably do that. I'd like to get a staff. Oh, okay, we have a boss here, this guy. I'm gonna use my new skill. That's kind of cool. Kind of a nice AoE attack. Although you have to be careful to position yourself correctly or you won't do any damage. I got a staff! I got an Inferno Staff of Shock. I'm gonna equip that, why not? Wait, what else did I have? Oh, I have this. What is Oblivion damage? I have to look into that because I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep this one for now. Okay, is this the item? What is this? Ritual bag. I don't think the staff is gonna be in there. What is that? Okay, I don't think I can look into the bag. But, whoa, they're back. Okay, might as well attack them again.
No one steals from the followers of Nikot.
Nikot? Who are these guys? Alright, so I think I have to leave the mine now. I'm gonna go back this way because it's telling me to go this way. I love these little beetles with the mushrooms on them. They are actually cute for bugs. I normally don't like bugs, but those are pretty adorable. Okay, we got some more enemies here. It does feel a bit awkward to use a staff with warden abilities, just from what I'm noticing right now. I really had hoped that ZeniMax would have introduced a kind of a dual wield, but for Magicka, if you know what I mean. Because right now, Magicka builds are pretty much limited to to Destruction Staff or Restoration Staff. There is no other option. So I'm kind of disappointed because I would really like a Magicka melee gear, like a Magicka melee skill line. I think that would be really cool. I'm hoping sometime in the future they introduce that. But anyway, on to our mission. I think we have to talk to the crew chief again, if I'm not wrong. Alright, he's still here. I didn't see any of his people, though.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my contact.
Of course. I perfectly understand.
Do you?
I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were
I didn't see any miners in there.
Good luck with your mission.
Alright.
Whatever it is.
Thanks, good luck. I hope you find your other miners, but I don't know if they're still alive. So, I think that's all we really need to do here in Balora. So, I'm gonna go back into the town and see if I can hop on this Silt Strider and it could take me somewhere else that I need to go. So, I will see you guys when I get to my next location. Alright, so I made it to a town that's close enough to Barilzar's tower, but it took me a bit of maneuvering. I had to go back to Vivec City, and then from Vivec City I took a Silt Strider over here, and now the location kind of disappeared. I don't see it on my map anymore. I think because I didn't activate the Waste Shrine there. But then from there, I took the Silt Strider to Molagmar, and from here, I'm close enough to walk to where I need to go, so if you're kind of confused how to get here, that's what I did. It is a bit of a way, like a bit of a journey, but it's kind of cool, and I guess it's better than walking the whole way. Although some people do like to walk, so I don't want to say that's not the way to do it. Alright, I do want to get this Waste Shrine first thing, so I'm gonna up. Okay, I didn't fall in the water, that's good. But I'm gonna go swimming here so I can swim over to it. Ooh, I spy a water hyacinth. I would like to get that. Yay! Okay, so I got this Waste Shrine. Where do I need to go? I need to go over here to this tower, so I guess I'm gonna hop on my horse and ride there. We got some, like, hot springs here or something. It's pretty cool. I love the landscape here. I was kind of worried at first that that Morrowind would be a lot like Stone Falls. And I guess part of it does kind of look like it, but for the most part it looks very different as you travel away from the starting point of Morrowind, of Vardenfell. So I'm very happy with what I've seen so far. The zone just looks great. It looks really unique and different. And I've never played the original Morrowind, as I think I said before, but it looks like it would be very accurate to how Morrowind should look, I guess, if that makes any sense. Okay, wow, look at these giant mushrooms. Those are cool. Okay, where am I going? I feel like I just went in a big circle here. Okay, it's... Ah, right over here. I did not see this tower. It's a destroyed tower, it looks like. But apparently somebody is in here. The so-called Velothi Towers were built by the Chimer in the early days when Morrowind was known as Resdane. Interesting. Many of these remote outposts have been occupied by hermits, wizards, and others who value their privacy, including the mage. Oh, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch the last part, but including some mage. So it looks like they're messing around with the dwarven creations. The laboratory. Sounds like some kind of mad wizard. Look at this, this is crazy. Hello, you must be Barilzar.
Such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise.
Wow, his voice.
Now an interruption. How infuriating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
That's true. Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy?
He's got such a, like, geeky voice.
Lord Sothis Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas.
Interesting. I don't know what that is.
I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time.
Oh.
I could use another set of hands.
Okay, is there a correlation? If I help, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits.
Kind of like his outfit. It's kind of cool.
Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion.
Yeah, we wouldn't want an explosion. What do you want me to do again?
Such a waste.
Oh, come on, just do it.
Activate the crystals in the proper order. It's all about colors, like a rainbow.
Okay.
Make a mistake and reset the mechanism using that lever.
Oh man, I'm gonna be making a lot of mistakes.
You'd be surprised how often that happens.
Like a rainbow. Got it. Well, am I supposed to know what the order is? Rainbow. Does it start with red? Roy G. Biv.
Good start. Keep going.
Green.
No.
Oops. I'm wrong already.
Try again.
Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Wait, it's
Not in the proper sequence.
I'm sorry, wait, can you reset it? Red, orange. Is there no orange? Orange. Okay, let's go to yellow. Oh man, I'm just ruining everything. Hold on. Let me reset it. I'm not good at puzzles, I admit that. I think the red was correct though.
A good start. Keep going.
Let me try yellow next.
Correct. So far, so good.
Green.
Clockwork you are.
Okay, I'm gonna try the blue.
Close, very close. One more to go.
Okay, and the only one left is violet.
Yes.
Yay! Pretty. Okay, I got it in the end. So, I'm not really sure what this proved, but I hope it means something to him.
Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal.
Ah, so he used to work for Sotha Seal.
He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to find out here. Did Sotha Seal reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him.
That's a
He had
shame.
tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
These notes should be helpful. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
The tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless
Okay, it could
experiments.
still be a weapon,
Suppose I
though.
could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed.
Oh no.
Heard the screams.
You worked with Sotha Seal?
I was his apprentice, but that was years ago. Spent time working in the Clockwork City. That's what I learned about
Clockwork
energy
City?
transference, Dwemer engineering, mechanical symmetry. Made me the dark elf I am today. But I have a question. Who sent you?
I guess I gotta answer him. Archcanon Tarvus sent me.
The Archcanon, Lord Vivec's high priest. Suddenly the gears align.
It all makes sense
I
now,
can
right?
think of a number of reasons that Ald'ruhn V would want to know about Seal.
Almond V, I like how he has nicknames for them.
Doors just-
That doesn't seem very respectful. Tell me more about Sotha Seal.
He's the father of mysteries and the architect.
He does
of
seem
time,
very
one of
mysterious.
the tribunal, the three living gods of the Dark Elves, creates all sorts of helpful and intriguing devices, like the Clockwork City. I haven't seen my old master in many years.
What is the Clockwork City?
It's a wonder and a miracle. All brass tunnels, glass domes, and giant gears.
It sounds really
She
cool,
was
actually.
inspired by the work of the Dwemer. But the Clockwork City is pure Sotha Seal. He made it to forge the future and reshape the world.
Well, he should be careful, because something caused the Dwemer to disappear, and it could happen to him, so... could happen to the Dark Elves, too. Alright, well, thanks for the information. So, we have one more location to go to, Ald'ruhn. So I'm gonna get out of here with the glowing lights and the humming sounds. This is a cool tower, though. I would love for ZeniMax to implement, or to have like a house that you can buy that's like a wizard tower. I think that would be really cool. Alright, so the final location we have to go to is just up here. I think it might be better if I go to Balora. So I'm gonna fast travel there and then just walk. I think that would probably make the most sense. Alright, so I'm going to head here from Balmora up here to Ald'ruhn, so I'm gonna cut to when I get there, so you don't have to just watch me running around. So I will see you guys when I get there. Oh, I just noticed on my way to Ald'ruhn that we do have a world boss. over here, so I'm kind of curious to take a look at it. I don't think it's anything I could take down on my own. I'm imagining it's going to be similar. I mean, purely a guess here, but I'm assuming it's going to be similar to Hrothgar, where you kind of need a group to take it down. But I could be wrong, and it could be similar to all the other world bosses, where they're difficult, but they can be soloed, but probably not at my level. Curious if... is it a Silt Strider? Oh god, it is like a... or no, is that a Silt Strider, but like a smaller one? I don't know what this thing is called, but... he looks kind of tough, and he has 2.7 million health. So I don't know exactly how difficult that is, but there's no one else here. I can't take that down on my own, so I'm gonna leave it and go back to traveling to Ald'ruhn. Alright, so I made it to Ald'ruhn finally. Or I guess not finally, it didn't take that long.
Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them.
What is going on? She's being attacked. Whoa. Okay, never mind, she took them down.
You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
The Red Exiles? Who are they?
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs. The way they treat
Is she an Ashlander?
Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you.
Wow.
I wonder why that is.
That's a bit rude. I'm looking into something for Lord Vivec.
Lord Vivec, is it? And
she's definitely an Ashlander.
All the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Ald'ruhn is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who is your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Archcanon of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Yeah, they seem kind of savage. Your brother rules over the Ashlander tribes?
No, just our tribe.
Oh, okay, just one of the tribes.
Though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Ald'ruhn.
It's a really cool staff that she has there. Tell me more about Chodala.
My brother and I have always worked to help our people, and improve the Ashlander way of life. He used to believe that peaceful negotiation was the best path to accomplish this.
Well, that's pretty noble.
Recently, however, things have become different. He's almost like...
Like what?
No, that's not something I'm ready to talk about with an outsider.
Okay.
Perhaps after you prove your trustworthiness and willingness to help us, then we can discuss my brother in more detail. Perhaps.
If you say so. You said Chodala wants to unite the tribes. Are you planning to go to war?
That's not our goal. But the tribes will defend themselves if necessary.
That makes sense.
No. We hope to present a united front and show the houses the folly of the path they've embarked upon. Turning away from our forefathers and god ancestors has made them weak.
Tell me more about the Red Exiles.
The Red Exiles? They're violent, dangerous Ashlanders who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan. Chodala invited them to the gathering and went into their camp to talk, but he's been gone too long.
Oh, hopefully nothing happened to him. You think I'll have to fight my way through the camp? I think I probably will.
As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate, but they're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot
well, why would you want to
camp,
negotiate with thieves and murderers?
It's unfortunate, but they'll leave you no choice.
Alright, well thanks for the information. So, I'm gonna go activate this way shrine first, like I usually do. So Ald'ruhn does not seem like a very nice place to be if there's a lot of hostile people around here. Okay. So hopefully her brother isn't, like, dead or anything. Hopefully he's okay, and we can work with him also. I just noticed I have the same staff style. Did I always have that? That is cool. I wonder if that's an Ashlander style. Okay, nobody's in here. Oh, a hat. That's kind of cool. I got a new hat. Might as well put it on. Not like I can see it, but, you know. It's probably better than the old hat I was wearing. Oh, hello. Is he in here? Oh, no. A note. Notes on the meeting with Chodala Nerevarine and Wielder of Sunara, compiled by Scribe Dakin. Kun-Ud greeted Archcanon Chodala as... Okay, these names are weird. The fire breather looked on. Chodala displayed no fear and showed Kun-Ud a level of respect rarely given to tribal outcasts. We had lent him the use of a small warband of Red Exiles, but now he was here to negotiate a more permanent arrangement. Okay. Oops, I didn't realize there was more. No! The letter's gone. Is it in my inventory? I want to read the rest of it. Chodala began the meeting by explaining his plans for tribal unification, stressing that there was a place for the Red Exiles in his unified vision. Kun-Ud demanded to know why the Red Exiles should even consider returning to the tribes that banished them. Chodala appeared thoughtful before he replied, "Because you are Ashlanders and our blood calls to one another." That's interesting. That's kind of noble. I'm gonna take their soul gems here and their potions. What the heck is that? Okay, but what happened to Chodala? Why is he missing? I guess we can report to Saren and... Oh, hello, we got some enemies here. Oh gosh, I'm slow. Okay, she's waiting for us here.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles.
There weren't that many people
Did
there,
you find
actually.
my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so... brazen.
He called himself the Nerevarine. Nerevarine? Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions...
Newfound powers?
What he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll. Did Chodala write this?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document.
What kind of new power
Now
did he find?
He's a Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I tried to keep them all from doing anything rash.
What's the Nerevarine?
You don't know?
Nope.
I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
Wow, the Tribunal betrayed Nerevar?
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima, and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivec's claims to the contrary.
But where does the Nerevarine fit into all this?
The Nerevarine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer.
Interesting how Azura is mixed into this.
Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar
Make
will
Morrowind
be known
great
as the
again.
Nerevarine.
You don't believe Chodala's claim?
While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe
But
in.
I thought Chodala was trying to be peaceful. You think Chodala wants a war?
He uses in Archcanon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war.
Oh, that's not good.
His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Tell me about Chodala's new power.
All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
Interesting that he seemed to pick up new power while Vivec's power has been fading. Wonder if that's related. What do you think is the source of Chodala's new power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Nerevaring. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when
he found a
returned,
staff?
and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
Interesting. I think there's something definitely related here. Alright, so we got some pretty useful information, so I'm gonna head back to Archcanon, whatever his name was. What the heck?
Outlander, over
Whoa.
here.
Hello. I'm here.
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen.
Wow, okay.
We have a problem here.
Oh god, what's wrong?
Return to my office immediately.
I was about to do that anyway. He had no reason to come here. I was about to do that anyway. I wonder what the problem is, though. I guess we have to go find out. So, I'm going to fast travel here to, Vivec Temple Way Shrine. Okay, we made it back, so let's go and speak with the Archcanon. That is a funny word, Archcanon. Reminds me of like a cannon, like that shoots cannonballs. Okay, what is wrong with you? Oops, didn't mean to click that. Meant to talk to you.
At last. Did you see what's happening
Oh.
outside?
No,
Red
I didn't
Mountain
notice.
rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice.
Oh no, they're gonna start panicking.
Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? The people want to see Lord Vivec?
In part. Lord Vivec is...
Oh, is he worse than when I last saw him?
I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I invested the 3 locations. Here is what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present
Oh,
your
apparently I
findings
like
to Lord
documented
Vivec.
everything. That was
I
good of me to
against
do
bringing
that.
you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us.
Aw, he
You
thanked
should go see
me.
Lord Vivec now.
Maybe we'll be
He's been asking
friends.
about you.
You're going to
I'll be
just
along
read the...
shortly.
Oops. You're going to just read the notes? I thought we could discuss what I learned.
Very well.
Oh, okay.
Tell
I didn't
me
think
what
he
you
would
learned
agree.
at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Barilzar told me about Sothasiel's experiments with divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barilzar faithfully served Sothasiel.
So he
He's
said.
as loyal to the tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm
He didn't
Lord
really seem
Vivec.
like a malicious person.
But that tool he mentioned. Perhaps one of the priests Vivec sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivec sent away all of his priests?
Lord Vivec doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace
Wow,
now.
that's kind of an honor.
Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivec wants to see you when we're done here.
Okay. An Ashlander named Chodala has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching.
Yeah, I agree.
If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to Ald'ruhn.
Chodala's newfound power might have something to do with Vivec's problem.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivec's energy.
Kind of seems like that.
Hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a
I
feat.
wouldn't,
Lord Vivec said the draining has grown more intense since you left.
I wouldn't underestimate people. Cultists took over the mine outside of Balora.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barilzar mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala.
Well,
The evidence points to a clear conclusion.
I've heard a staff mentioned a few times, so I would say that it's probably related. Chodala is using Sunara to steal Vivec's divine energy?
So it appears.
What is Sunara?
Lord Vivec's doing
where is
his
it
best
from?
not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably.
I hope so.
And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Well, that's quite a praise coming from Archcanon Tarvus. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video here. In the next video, we're going to go talk to Lord Vivec. Hopefully he's not doing too bad. So, thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. And I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye!